And when we hit our settings tab, it's going to bring us to our main setting for our vehicles. So when we hit that, I'll just back up one more time. You'll hit settings. And when you do, it's going to bring up 3 tabs across the top. Today we're going to focus on the vehicle, so we're just going to tap the vehicle tab, and that will bring up all of our main menus for our vehicle settings. So first and foremost, as we get into this, your options will vary depending on make, model, and model year of vehicle. So again, you may not see everything that we're discussing today, but again, for the majority of it, you will find it on your vehicle. So again, going back, we'll hit settings, then we'll tap vehicle in the upper right hand side. The first option on our screen today under the vehicle settings is your rear seat reminder. And again, this is a simple on-off tab. The rear seat reminder, what that feature allows you to do is when you seat for any passengers that may be in the vehicle. Next on the list is our climate and air quality. And as we tap on climate and air quality, this is on your HVAC system. You're going to have, some of you may have an automatic setting on your HVAC system. And when you hit that HVAC or the auto on your HVAC, you'll notice that the fan speed kicked up. And this system works just like your furnace would at home, where it will simply increase the fan speed to heat it or cool it at the temperature you've got it set at. The auto fan speed, you can control whether your fan will go to high, medium, or low based on how you have it set. Medium is typically the factory default, and again, what it does is when you hit the auto feature on your HVAC, it will increase the fan speed to medium until it reaches the temperature that you have it set at. Once it reaches that temperature, and we're going to kind of fake it out here a little bit, and as you can see, as it hits the temperature in the vehicle, it slows the fan speed down. If you increase the temperature in the vehicle, you will notice the fan speed kick back up. So again, this option on the auto fan speed will allow you to set that fan speed at low, medium, or high. The next one on the list is auto defog. And again, with the auto defog and the auto rear defog, what this will allow you to do in the winter time, the systems in the vehicles are set up where it can detect any ambient moisture that may be on your windshields. So under a remote start of your vehicle, if it detects enough moisture on your windshield, it will automatically kick on the front and the rear defrost so that it clears any frost or ice off of your windshields while it's under remote start. So again, that's your climate and air quality. The next thing, and again, this will be based on the model of vehicle you have, but the next one would be collision detection systems. And on this particular vehicle, we're in a 21 Chevy Equinox Premier model. And under the collision detection system that's in this vehicle, we have several options to choose from under collision and detection. The first one is the alert type. So on this particular vehicle, when you back up to something and get too close, or with your collision mitigation, what you can do is you can set it up so that if you get too close to an object behind you as you're backing up, for example, it will vibrate the seat to let you know that you're getting close. Some people don't like the vibrating seat, so you have the option where you can turn it to beeps, and it will beep at you to alert you how close you're getting to an object. And again, when it beeps, it'll start as a slow, gradual beep, and as you get closer to an object, it will get more rapid, and when you reach within a foot of the object behind you, it will be a constant stream of noise. So again, that will help you if you're not comfortable with vibrating seats. So next on our list is the forward collision system. If you have collision mitigated braking on your vehicle, which this particular vehicle does, as you approach a vehicle in front of you, if you're approaching it at a fast rate, you can tap on the collision system, and what you can do is you can set it up where either one, it will give you an alert on your windshield, or two, it will give you an alert on your windshield and also apply braking to prevent you from getting in a serious accident. And again, this is on the units that have collision mitigated braking. In addition to that, another feature it has is front pedestrian detection. On this, if you are driving less than 55 miles per hour and someone may run out in front of you, maybe a child on a bike or just someone walking through the crosswalk that's not paying attention to where they're going, you can set this up so that, again, it will alert you, or it will alert and brake you and allow the brakes to come on automatically to prevent you from getting in an accident or maybe running into someone walking across the road. So again, that's your forward collision alert and your front pedestrian braking. The adaptive cruise go notifier, we'll go into that in a later topic when we talk in more depth about collision mitigation, but just know it's there. The next on the list is lane change alert, and what the lane change alert does for us, when it's turned on, if you are driving down the road, we have the ability in these vehicles now to detect the center line and or the passing line and the outside solid line. And what the lane change alert allows you to do when it's turned on is it will alert you if you have veered over those lines, either on the passing side or on the solid no-go side, and it just alerts you to let you know that you're veering off of the road. Next on the list is your rear park assist, and again, this is either on or off, but what your park assist is when you put it in reverse and you back up to an object, it will alert you, as you can see there on the right hand side of the screen, it will alert you that there is a vehicle or an object behind you as you're trying to park. And again, with this feature, it's simply an off or an on option, and that again will alert you if you're approaching an object as you're parking. Next on the list is the rear cross traffic alert, which we just experienced as we were backing up there on video. There was a car approaching from the right hand side, my right hand side, and as it did, you notice there was a triangle up in the upper right hand side with an arrow pointing to that vehicle. As we were backing up, that vehicle was crossing us, and as it did, it detected that vehicle and alerted us that it was there. Again, on that feature, it's simply an on or off feature, and again, great for if you're backing out of a parking spot. Next on our list is comfort and convenience features, and this is probably going to be the most popular option that you will use. But again, on your comfort and convenience features, the first one is Chime Volume. Again, not too many people play with the Chime Volume, but again, it will set a volume level for in-vehicle chimes, such as your door is open or you left your headlamps on. So again, if you're someone that may wear a hearing aid, you may want to raise this volume up so that you can be alerted to those simple things like a door is open, key fob left in vehicle alert, or even if you leave your headlights on. So again, that is your Chime Volume. Reverse tilt mirrors. Again, if your vehicle has this option, what it allows you to do, and I'll turn it on here and we'll kind of pan to our outside mirrors, but what it allows you to do is if you are in reverse with the driver and passenger side, what it will do is if we pan out to our mirrors here, when you go into reverse, it will actually rotate those mirrors down to the ground so that if you are backing up into parking lines, you can see those lines as you're in reverse. So that is the parking mirrors, reverse tilt mirrors. Again, here's a good example for you. If you're backing out of your driveway, if you park in the driveway and you're backing out of the driveway, in my case, what always happens is in the springtime when the ground's really soft and I park in the driveway, as I back out of my driveway, I end up clipping the grass at the end of my driveway because I don't see where I'm backing into. In that event, you could simply select passenger side, and then as you're backing out of your driveway, your passenger side mirror will angle down, allowing you to see if there is any objects as you're backing out. So again, guys, that's your reverse tilt mirrors. Options are real simple: driver and passenger, driver or you can just do passenger side depending on what your need is. So the next on the list is our auto wipe and reverse gear under comfort and convenience options. The auto wipe and reverse gear, what it does is if you're at the grocery store and your front windshield wipers are on, if this feature is turned on, when you go into reverse, it will automatically turn your rear wiper on and it will clean the windshield for you as you're backing out of a spot. So again, that is the auto wipe and reverse gear feature. And again, simple on or off feature for you. Next on our list is extended hill start assist. And again, if you're someone that parks on a hill, or if you're maybe in Tennessee or Branson, Missouri is a good example, where a lot of the hills are on a very steep angle. The extended hill start assist, what it allows you to do is when you are on that steep hill waiting for a stoplight to maybe turn green, you can turn that feature on, and what it does is it will hold your vehicle on an angle without your foot being on the brake. And with the extended hill start assist, it will hold your vehicle up to 5 minutes, allowing you enough time to get your foot off the brake and onto the gas. So, and again, with the extended hill start assist, you can either extend the hold up to 5 minutes or a standard hold, which is about 3 seconds. It'll hold your vehicle for 3 seconds, allowing you enough time to get your foot off the brake and onto the gas. Last, under our comfort and convenience features, is our hands-free liftgate control. If you have this option on your vehicle, what it does is it allows you to swipe your foot underneath the rear bumper and it will open and close your tailgate. On this feature, you've got open and close, or you can do an open only, or you can completely turn it off and then manually open or close your liftgate. So again, under the comfort and convenience features, that would be your settings, your vehicle settings for comfort and convenience. Next on our list, we'll back up a little bit here, is your lighting. So vehicle locator lights, if you have your key fob, and I'll show you a quick shot of this, but on your key fob, there's a bottom button on your key fob that looks like a little red flashing siren, let's call it. And what this does is if you push that one time, it'll flash the lights and honk the horn 3 times, so that if you're in a dark parking lot and you can't remember where you parked, you can push that button one time and it will flash the lights and honk the horn 3 times so that you can find your vehicle. So that is your vehicle locator lights. And again, if you don't want to use that feature, simply turn it off. Next under lighting is the exit lighting. So when you get home at night from work, and of course it's winter time, so it's dark out right now, you can adjust this setting so that when you get out of your vehicle and you turn it off, as you're walking up the driveway or you're walking to your front door, this feature allows your headlamps and your tail lamps to stay on for a predetermined amount of time, giving you enough lighting so that as you approach your door, you have the ability to reach into your pocket, get your keys out, find the right key, and then you can unlock your door or open your garage door. Under the exit lighting feature, you've got 4 options. You can have your lights remain on for 30, 60, or 120 seconds, allowing you enough time that it gives you ambient or projected light so that you can see as you're walking ahead of your vehicle. Again, that's under your lighting feature, under vehicle settings. And next on our list, we'll kind of skip power door locks and remote lock, unlock, and start. We kind of discussed that last week in a little more detail. So we'll pass that this week. If you do need that information, refer to last month's seminar where we discussed power locks and door unlocks. So moving on, we'll talk about the seating position. And again, with seating position, if you have memory seats, which this vehicle does, you can program and turn on your memory seats and your exit features. On the memory seats, if you turn those on, and your exit memory seats, what this allows you to do is you can preset a setting on your door. And I'll kind of open my door here, And on this particular model, you've got some buttons down here, number 1, number 2, and there's an exit feature. But to save those features, you simply push and hold the set and the number corresponding to your key fob at the same time, and it will save your memory seat. As far as the exit seat, you can slide your seat back where you've got more foot swing getting out of the vehicle. And again, you can hit the set and the button in the very front, and that will program your exit seat. If these features are turned on, when you approach your vehicle and you unlock the door and you get in the vehicle, as you start the vehicle, it will move your seat to the saved position that you had it set at. On the exit side of it, when you turn your vehicle off and open the door, your seat will roll back, giving you enough foot swing to get out of the vehicle. So again, seating positions under the vehicle settings. Teen driver mode is a feature that we will discuss at a later venue. If you do have teenage drivers, there's some settings in there that will allow you to kind of program your vehicle so that you can assure that your teen driver is driving safely. So last but not least, guys, I want to talk about valet mode here. Recently, there's been a lot of people going to hospitals, whether it's to visit a friend or a family member. But as we're visiting those hospitals, a lot of us are getting valet parking when we go to the hospitals. The feature I'm about to show you is a great feature. Some of the stories I've heard recently is that someone valet parked my vehicle at the hospital, and when I came back out to my vehicle, they had maybe changed my radio station or they adjusted my seat, and I don't like people doing that with my vehicle. So this setting that I'm going to show you will allow you the ability to make sure that your vehicle is going to be secure in the event that someone else may be parking your vehicle. So the setting we're going to talk about is called valet mode. What valet mode does is when we tap on it, it gives us the ability to enter in a 4-digit PIN code. And this PIN code can be whatever you want to use, birthday, anniversaries, anything that's simple and easy to remember. But what you do, and I don't encourage you to use 1, 2, 3, 4, but for the sake of demonstration, we're going to enter 1, 2, 3, 4 as our code. When we enter the numbers in, we'll hit enter. It will ask us to confirm that lock code, and so we will enter that number in again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll hit lock on our screen. When we hit this feature and we lock out our vehicle, anybody that's getting in our vehicle to park it or move it will not have the ability to go into our settings. They can't look at our phone calls. They can't see our text messages. On your driver information center, they will not be allowed to adjust or look at any information, whether it's your phone, contacts, text messages. All they'll be able to do is to put it in drive, park the vehicle, put it in park, and shut the vehicle off. And again, the valet mode is designed to keep your vehicle features safe and sound if anybody's going to be valet parking your vehicle. When you get your vehicle returned to you, you simply go in and you'll hit that 4-digit PIN code that you entered. And once you do, hit unlock. And when you do, it brings your screen back to life, allowing you the ability to now go in and manage your vehicle. But while someone's driving it, they will be locked out from any adjustments to your vehicle. So again, very important feature. I've been asked a lot about it in the last couple of months, and I just wanted to point that last feature out to you. Valet mode, it is a great and a safe tool to use if anybody's going to be parking your car. So guys, that's it for this week. That's kind of a run through of your